Hey everybody, it is still my Carta Monday. I already did my agenda for today. I'm going to stop and do this video and I'll probably upload it in just a little while, maybe at the doctor's waiting room. This video is mainly, it is for my Blade community, my Blade brothers, and all you other influencers, your YouTube people that have gear, you have your own channel. It's either a hobby or you're making your living. Something happened to me last night which delayed me from answering comments. I take pride in what I do. I'm a small channel, but I do take the time out, it's usually about an hour, to try and respond to comments, except for the trolls. Just get rid of them. Okay, there's no use getting an argument with them because you'll piss them off and then they could do some bad things. Okay, so last night I wasn't able to reply right away and I apologize. What happened was, I'm giving a heads up. I remember it was a couple of weeks ago, last week. I'm not going to name any channels or who posted what, but somebody that got their channel was taken off, okay? And I know we get upset with YouTube sometimes. Me personally, the only time I've ever gotten upset with YouTube, it's not their fault. I used to use a lot of music, okay? I go through and I just jam up on my 70s music, 60s music. I love it. What happens is, the reason why I cut that out is the music supplier, the dude, the guy, the girl who supplies that song, whenever they take that off, okay, then it's muted. And when the channel's muted, the music, YouTube will remove it in 30 days because it's nothing. It's just a muted video, and they take it off in 30 days. I understand it, okay? I also understand the copyright. That happened to me a lot of times. I've had it happen several times. YouTube is very nice. All I got to do is remove the video and put another song up. But there are certain musicians that have copyrights. My thought is, why not musicians? Supplier of the music, the band. You know what I mean? It's not the band, believe me. I grew up with these bands, playing them on my stereo. Rock and roll. When they put copyrights on it, okay? So you do it, and then you get like it's not a strike, official strike. This is what you can do. YouTube has always worked with me. They really have. They're fantastic. You can get a hold of them, and it's through a chat. Last night they spent 30 minutes with me. It was fantastic. So here's the heads up to my fellow YouTubers with channels, okay? There's assholes out there, excuse my language. There's assholes out there that just would love to do anything but hack your channel, get information from you, or take your channel down, okay? It's not YouTube, okay? YouTube, kudos and thank you. Okay, they're watching your channels. That's what they're doing. YouTube, thank you. Okay, what happened was, I got in my junk mail, which I do sometimes, like a knife company for review. I look at it, they're legit. It just goes in my junk mail. I flip it over, and I've reviewed knives, whatever. So last night, I'm going through to clean out my email, my junk mail, and I came across this thing, bright red letters. I'm not going to show you the ticket number, everything. I copied what I had, okay? But in red block, it said, you have violated YouTube rules, community rules. Hey, that gets me alerted. It says right here, it has you have violated community rules, and it has a ticket number. Okay, this is in junk mail, so I'm kind of wondering, what is this? But all the colors and the logo, it looks so legit, okay? And I'm fixing to give y'all advice that YouTube gave me, and we stick to it. They've given me that advice before. I need to stick to it. Okay, it says, hello, me, my email. It says, I should have caught that part. Your channel has been reported for violating our community guidelines. We've conducted an investigation and found that you violated our community guidelines. Therefore, your channel will be removed within the next 72 hours. We closely monitor compliance with our guidelines and remove channels that seriously violate them. This is necessary to ensure our platform remains safe for all users. If you disagree with our decision, please appeal. what our guidelines say: spam, fraud, misleading users. Where is it at? Users. If you disagree with our decision, please appeal. Now, I've done that before because of the music. I disagree with it, but then I understood what they were saying. In parts of the world, in these 2 countries, it was your video would not be shown. No big deal, because I know the countries they're mentioning. I don't want to show them. Okay. It says what our guideline says: spam, fraud, misleading users are prohibited on YouTube. And it has a little area here to appeal. Click the button. Well, I looked over, I moved it over to my regular mail. I thought, man, this is serious. I thought about what happened to, I won't mention the channels, because he had to start all over. I know a lot of people that were suspended. Because there's assholes, there's trolls. If you piss them off, best thing to do, I've learned, is silence is golden. I might say a little message, leave it on there for 30 seconds or more, long enough for them to read, and they're gone. You know what I mean? So anyway, I clicked this on, and then I wanted to find out, because it says 72 hours. Why is my channel going down? I've never done anything to violate the community. I haven't, that I know of. So I contacted YouTube, and they got me right on the chat. I was 2 people waiting. She got on there. Thank you, Patty. Heads up with Patty with YouTube. She went over all this. I screenshotted the email I got. She asked if I would hold on for 3 to 5 minutes so they can look into it. So it turns out, guys, this was spam. Somebody was phishing, and she recommended right now, she says right now, change your password and all that stuff. There were several things I had to change. I thought, this is a pain in the ass, because it's like 9 o'clock at night. I go to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock. That's it, because I get up at 2:30. So I got on it last night, changed everything. She did send a thing that reminds me, YouTube will never send you anything like this. You'll be notified on your channel, or it's Google, but never anything like this. So I want to thank YouTube for getting me on top of this, because your Google account is very important in other ways. You know what I mean? So this is to my fellow YouTubers, not just the Blade world. I got, people that review other items and gear, just everything. This is for all you guys. There's jerks out there that do this, and I know a lot of you are making your living on it. Me, this is a hobby. I've enjoyed growing in the community. I enjoy sharing. This is a hobby for me. This is therapeutic for me, of all things, man. This is therapeutic, and I love it. Okay? So this was my heads up to you guys. Maybe you already know this, but for those who don't, just be careful. The best thing to do, I'm trying to say, is if you have any questions about an email that comes through about your channel, go to YouTube, hit down at the bottom, and chat with them. It might say you got a waiting period, so usually it's not a long waiting period. As far as my experience in the past, I've contacted them 4 or 5 times, maybe more. They've always been very courteous, polite, and they see what's happening. They know what's happening. They go back, they check the channel, and they go through the books and see what happened. Now, I know there's several times you can't do anything about that. Somebody complained or whatever. So they might give you, that's when they give you a suspension. I understand all that. That's because of one jerk. But I just, I try to be careful on how I present my stuff. I know you guys do. Just go for it. I'm going to keep doing what I do, okay? This is something I just wanted to bring up, because I think about this poor guy a couple of weeks ago. Channel, he's been around a lot longer than me, and all of a sudden he had to start all over. And I'm kind of wondering, did he get something like this, click that on, and then got hacked, got fished? It's crazy. It's crazy, and that's the world we live in. You know what I mean? So that's my message to you today. It's not my thought for the day. It's just sending out the word. Okay, y'all have a good day. Watch your backs. We'll watch each other's backs. If I see somebody getting trolled, I'll let you know. Y'all take care, and SOG out.